Hi everybody, I'm Mike Caprio. Here in Arizona, we get a plentiful bunch of beautiful tomatoes from the POWWOW, which is an acronym for Produce on Wheels Without Waste. It's a very, very philanthropical organization which I volunteered with for several years, all right, where you can get 70 pounds of vegetables for $12. All right, they do it once a month in Amato and also in other places around town here in Green Valley, Arizona. Now, I'm coming to you live from Green Valley, Arizona, but my heart will always be with Worcester Street, where I was born and raised. So today, what we're going to do is make a beautiful, fresh tomato sauce. I have these beautiful red ripe Roma tomatoes. All right, I'm going to take and rinse them off, and then I'm going to roast them, okay? Because roasting them adds and enhances the flavor. After I roast them and they cool down, I'll be putting them through my machine here, which is a vegetable strainer. What happens is all the puree comes out here, and all of the seeds and skins come out here. Now, when the seeds and skins come out here, what I'm going to do is regrind those, because that's where the really good stuff is. So right now we're going to take and wash these tomatoes, all right? So I can take and make sure they're all nice and clean. Hi, here we are outside, and I've got all the tomatoes all on the grill roasting right now. As you can see, they've got a nice little char on the skin, which is enhancing the flavor. You can also see on my grill that I have my Mike's Meat Market, 127 Worcester Street, New Haven, magnet, which I have on other pieces around my backyard. But you can see why Laurel and I love Arizona, because this is our backyard and this is the view we have of the Santa Rita Mountains. But I have to say that my heart is always going to be with Worcester Street and all my friends on Worcester Street. You know, I grew up there, I was born there, grew up there, spent a lot of my time there. Being the oldest son in an Italian family, I was also working in the meat market constantly. You know, whenever I wasn't in school, I was in the meat market. You know, so I was down on Worcester Street more than I was anywhere else. But these tomatoes, probably about another 15-20 minutes, and they should be ready. I'll let them cool down, I'll take them off the grill, let them cool down, and then I'll be passing them through the vegetable strainer. Okay, we've got our roasted tomatoes inside, they've cooled down, and we're ready to start processing. And what's going to happen is going to take quite a while, because this is a small throat on this grinder. All right, we're going to put the tomatoes in here, the roasted tomatoes in here. The puree is going to come out right over here into this pan. All right, this food grade pan, which everything is also food grade, all from a restaurant supply company. And then the skins and seeds are going to go into this bowl right here. And we are actually going to take and regrind these skins and seeds at least 2, possibly 3 more times until they're down to nothing. And this machine is quite loud, so I'm going to be taking and processing, all right, and you won't be able to hear me say anything. And thanks for watching, but I'm also going to show you when I put everything in the crock pot after we do this. Thank you. Okay, this is going to be the last segment, all right. We're going to take and saute a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Okay, I've got several cloves of garlic over here, all right, which is already finely chopped. Now, I don't want to take this garlic and toast it too much because it'll turn bitter, and we don't want that. You know, we want to have a nice sauce, you know. We also have a bunch of freshly chopped parsley. So I'm going to put the garlic in first and get the garlic going, and as soon as the garlic is starting to release all its wonderful flavors, okay, then I'll put the parsley in right at the last minute, and we'll take that parsley so it won't burn. Put it right in the last minute. All right, then we'll take the whole thing and we'll put it in our crock pot. Okay, that's going to be, we're going to put it in our crock pot so we can take and cook our sauce for several hours. And it's probably, and now here it is, our garlic is releasing. And now I'm just going to put my parsley in just so the parsley can release. Okay, and that's all you want to do. That's it. All right, now this is going to be perfect. We're going to bring it over here to the crock pot and pour everything into the sauce. And then we're going to stir it all in. Turn the crock pot on. Probably it'll cook for between 5 and 6 hours. So let's stir this all in and set our crock pot to the right time. And that's just about it. In 5 or 6 hours, we're going to have a great. Okay, 1, 2, 5, 6. Okay, and start. And we're all done. Ta-da! Hey, you know, we do a lot of cooking. My wife and I, we make pickled eggplant. We fry a lot of eggplant for Parmesan. I package it, put it in the freezer. My wife makes all kinds of jellies. She makes prickly pear, a lemon marmalade. We also have miwas, okay? I also make my own sausage. I still have the meat chopper from the meat market here in Arizona. I brought this all the way here to Arizona with me. And I still make my own homemade Italian sausage. So if you'd like any of these recipes or you'd like to see any of these recipes, all right, just let me know on Facebook. Thanks a lot, everybody. Ciao.